Alright then. So, last night you had a lot of nice revelry, one could say.
Yeah,
You had many drinks, each spending around about 2 silver each.
Well-deserved revelry.
Oh yes.
Agreed.
that was some heavy stuff last time.
Simeon, roll perception.
Well,
Oh god. What do I do with this?
good start, boys. Good start.
Okay, you're out like a light.
Well, shit.
Okay then. A little bit of time passes, though you don't know. Nagrex, roll perception.
Oh, great. Is Nigrex drunk again? In fact, no, he was kind of sipping, wasn't he? Oh god, he's still drinking alcohol, though. No. Perception, did you say?
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay, 16. You feel a stick poking you. You groggily start to open your eyes. They're bloodshot. Your mouth is dry.
You know what? All things considered, an improvement, son. Last time, wait, what's poking me? I kind of like look to see where I feel the stick's poking me from.
Really?
What did I do wrong?
Remind me to clip that later.
We're back to role-playing now.
Okay.
Couple of minutes in, I've already got a golden quote.
You're being poked in the shoulder. You look there and you see a stick along what seems to be quarterstaff. You follow the quarterstaff up, and it seems to be of a bright light. It's the sun shining in through the window. Reginald is looking down at you. You're a sorry state.
Trust me, Reginald. This is an improvement. Believe it or not, I seem to be in a slightly better state than my compatriots, however. Kind of look around to my unconscious friends. It's out the side of me. Or I assume they're unconscious.
Yes, they are all unconscious. Simeon is completely out in a corner. Well, he's actually on a chair, but he's hunched over the back of it. And he's just been asleep like that.
Like he's
Yeah. Flint is... I'm going to say he's just basically curled up in a ball on the floor. Nice and simple. And Finian is just lying in bed. No, he went to sleep quite fine. Nagrex, you notice that you're on the floor and you're kind of upside down with your... basically your legs in the air.
As I said, Reginald, this is actually an improvement. I haven't got any vomit on me this time.
Huh. Well, come on, everyone up. He smacks the quarterstaff against the floor, making a loud noise, and that will rouse you all. Except Simeon.
I don't sort of kick my feet through the floorboards when he does that, do I?
No. You kind of roll over and you're now sitting up.
I'm out.
Oh, God. Okay, Reginald. I'm at attention. What do you need?
Everyone downstairs, time to train. He looks over towards Simeon, seems still asleep. He'll walk over. He'll slam the staff down again. Do another perception check. Okay, with this, one of your eyes flutters open, looks at him, and closes again.
So, like in real life.
Am I still here at this point?
Yes, he'll look to you. Will you wake him? I'll be waiting outside for you all. And with that, he goes out the door and goes down the stairs.
Okay. I go over to Simeon and I just try to gently slap him to try and rouse him from his slumber. Roll
a d20 to see how well you hit.
Okay. Sorry, just give me a second. Got to get to... it's this tab here. D20, did you say, Doom?
Yeah, it's a d20.
Okay. Uh, 11?
Okay. Alright, you hit him on the cheek. Just a little slap.
Right.
That will rouse you.
That will, okay.
It will arouse him.
Yes.
No!
I'd like to point out he's not acting. This is genuinely how he is when he's trying to wake him up.
What time is it, Doom?
Doing a fucking slip.
You don't know
this
yet.
character.
Oh, so I don't.
Oh,
I just Simeon, it seems to be, looks at the sky, morning. Reginald's waiting for us downstairs to train. You
Right.
probably want to collect yourself. We'll see you down in a few moments.
yes. Yes, thank you.
Time for
I will kind of just, are the others awake at this point, Doom?
Yeah, everyone else is awake. Finion's
was-
already getting ready to go.
Okay, in that case, I'll get myself ready to go and pad down.
Shall do the same.
Okay. Do you follow quickly or slowly?
Which one of
Simeon.
us?
still
Ah,
chill.
okay.
Sorry.
Mediumly.
I mean, you could say a Dante. That's
Good
that,
answer.
that's a walking pace.
Yeah, that.
Start with the big words.
It's
Did you say al dente? Isn't that
Um,
how you cook pasta or something?
Andante.
Okay.
Music term.
Then in that case, you guys will all make your way down and you'll go outside and train for an hour. You'll find out that by the time you finish, it is lunchtime. As you
Wow,
guys
slept
all... As you all file your way back in, you're all still a bit groggy, but you're much more alert now. And you settle down around the main table, and you've already got your characters there. Nice.
We knew where this is going.
Yeah.
Apparently. Actually, now Grax is just a little bit further away. There we go. And we're all even facing each other as well. Nice. Good immersion.
Right. So you settle down, and you notice the Guildmaster is standing at the door over here looking at you all.
Looking at us.
Yes. So, I see you have all finally decided to wake up after your merriment last night. You're also going to be paying for the jewels you broke, Simeon. But
Yes,
anyway,
that's fine. That's fine.
if you all would like to come into my office, we could do with discussing your name. So come along. So I assume you all following him to the office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, you settle down, and he has some paperwork in front of him, and he gets out a quill and pen. So, what have you decided?
Well, we were debating some ideas, and I would personally like to suggest we either refer to ourselves as the Quan Crusaders or Incongenus.
Interesting. Yes. Anyone else got any suggestions?
No, same thing, Flynn.
Narsin and Flynn.
Exactly.
Excuse you? What did you just say?
Do you realise that's what that says in Goblin?
No, I don't speak Goblin.
You probably shouldn't go with that one then.
Okay. I speak Dwarvish, Elvish, but not Goblin.
Does anyone actually speak Goblin?
I don't actually know if I do. I'll just double check. No, I don't. That would have been entertaining if I could, though. Okay.
Speak Undercommon.
Does anyone else have any other suggestions they would like to go with?
I turn to Simeon and Finian, who haven't spoken yet.
Well, you know of my plight. My company, my family were destroyed, and it is my goal to see them remade. That could start here. I'll pull out my little scrap of a banner. The Hammer Hands.
Yeah, I did read in your report there was a hammer that did a lot of work, apparently. That
Yes.
was quite fitting.
Yes. It's quite a character.
There's no hand involved, though.
You don't have hands?
The hammer doesn't.
He looks to Nagrax.
Okay.
Make sure when you summon it next time, there are hands.
Why does the hammer of bonking require hands?
It's a visual flair.
Could
Yeah.
do my character?
quite
Could I
like-
do that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can just
visually
make it.
summon however you like.
Okay, fair enough. Just so I know.
So the hammer hands. What does everyone else think about it?
I would be fine with the name if everyone else is in agreement.
I'm not fussed.
Oh, very well. Finian? I'll say Finian nods. Okay then.
I always wanted to be a bandit growing up, I guess.
Bandit? No, we're not bandits.
I do look a bit
We're
sternly
noble warriors.
at Flint when he says that. But
Yes. The Guildmaster also looks at you, arching an eyebrow. You know what happens with bandits normally, don't you? With the jobs we send people out on?
Yes.
Probably keep that
Just
to
a childish
yourself
hunter.
a little bit. Okay then. He gets out paper and quill and writes down hammer hands. And then he hands each of you a quill. Would you all please sign on the dotted lines? He turns around paper and shows a series of lines, each for each name.
I'll sign it Simeon the Slayer Roebuck.
Okay. And everyone else sign as well?
yeah.
Finian will as well. And with that, he holds out his left hand. Okay, would you all mind handing me your guild tokens for your D rank?
Okay, I do so.
Sure. Yeah.
As he has them all in his hand, he waves his hand over them, and they briefly glow, and he hands them all back. On one side, it has stamped King of the Craft. On the other side, it now has stamped the Hammer Hands.
Neat.
D rank.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just so we can keep a much better track of your specific quests going forward. As your quests begin to get a bit more adventurous, like the last one was in particular, when we send you out, it'll be... Well, basically no one can go there and claim to be you without these tokens. I trust nothing's gone wrong with any tokens so far. You haven't sold any of your previous ones off, no?
Mimic may have eaten mine.
Okay then. Well, as long as it's not going to get sold, I suppose that doesn't matter. But, that's all I need you for today. Well, have a good day.
So I've heard Frank's quite well known within the guild. I'm sure you know what he's like for iron.
Oh, Frank. Oh, yes, I know Frank. Yes. Normally people don't feed him guild tokens. That was not the smartest move, frankly, but okay. Find some nails or anything? That would have satisfied him.
He took it off me. I didn't have a choice.
Huh. Gotta watch those hands.
I wasn't
Yes.
there, I can't comment.
Alright, well, you all have a nice day, and I've got some business to attend to. And with that, he shuffles around in one of his drawers and starts pulling out some paperwork.
Okay.
No, so you can movie character on the stream page.
No, great. So we'll leave the office.
Okie-dokie.
Well, I'll clap my hands on to whoever's either side of me.
That is Nagrax and... No, sorry, it's Finian and Flint.
Official members of the Hammerhand, congratulations to all of you. May you serve with honor.
Finian looks down at his hands. I do like to punch a lot.
It was
Was there any mates in the hammer hands, Simeon? Well, any wizard.
What was that? What?
Were there any wizards in the hammer hands previous?
Not during my time. I had heard of a few. We were not known for our magical use. Skills will be exemplary, I'm sure. It's not the right word.
Finian briefly looks up towards the windows that were shattered the previous day, then quickly looks back down, paying very close attention to the table, remembering what he did. So, do you think we should stay around here today or leave for a bit?
Could do with something to eat.
Yes.
I don't think Nigrax actually saw that, did he? So he wouldn't really know what he's kind of referring to.
I think you were there for that.
I don't actually remember, honestly. Maybe I'll chalk it up to Nigrax sort of having a bit of short-term memory loss.
Fair enough.
Nigrax will say, we probably want to have a look to see what's on the board, but I'm quite concerned with the growing unrest in the town. I would probably, if there's no jobs on the board, would you all approve of me asking Cerner if there's anything we can do to help alleviate this situation?
Of course not.
Absolutely, my friend.
Okay. Cerner is over at the desk, like normal.
So would say that Nigrax will go to the job board and he will see what's available today.
Okay, in D ranks there is a single quest available. It's called Transporting Bodies. You're to help transport animal carcasses from the second floor to the entrance.
Second floor of Spire.
Yes.
Okay, Nigrax will kind of like take the job posting and he'll actually bring it back to the others before approaching Cerner. And he will say, we appear to have something related to the Spire on the board today. I'm wondering if I'm debating whether it's better to continue serving in the Spires just to try and keep the town safe from there, or whether we should be a little bit more concerned about the cults in town. What are your thoughts? Just addressing the table generally.
Finian will speak up. It'd probably be good to go into the Spire. We had a lot of travel yesterday, so help him get his limber again. That way we might be a bit better off when we're going towards facing whatever the cult is, but maybe stop by the shop that was mentioned first.
Are you referring to Valon shop, Finian?
Yeah. It won't hurt to just have a look as we go past anyway, would it?
Doom, the location given on there, would I know if that's kind of in that same general area? Because you said it was in the trade district, didn't you? Valon shop.
You knew that it was on one of the main streets on the trade districts, but that's about all you know where the shop is.
Well, I mean, would
Small
that be on the way to the Spire?
No.
Okay, so that
You
would
go past the Spire entrance.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just say, we would be going out of our way a little bit, but I do agree we probably want to have a look there at some point. I mean, there's also the matter of investigating that vision I saw, but that could probably wait till another day. I think we have more pressing concerns right now. So I just kind of open it up to the party as like, I believe that we could deal with Velen sort of whenever we feel fit to. I mean, the crime was committed quite some time ago and the troubles in the Spire affect us today, so I'll leave it down to your discretion as to if you want to take the detour or if we just want to head over to the... As Finian says, maybe more combat experience would just prepare us better for the future challenges we face.
Agreed. Also, we have no proof of what Villain did, only the vision we saw.
I agree. Some of you lot aren't the most well versed in combat. You could use the experience.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I take that means that everyone agrees that they want to go to the Spire today.
Sure.
Okay. In that case, Nigrax will go back to the front desk and he will... Actually, sorry, you'll get the signatures on the job notice first from the others. I assume you'll sign?
Whose turn is it to pay Frank?
Nigrax will put... Is it a gold, was it? His fee?
Yes, it was.
Okay, Nigrax will put a gold down on the table for Flint to take, just since he was asking the question.
Is Frank still with you there, Simeon?
He's still hanging on the belt.
Oh, did Frank never leave?
Nope.
Oh, okay. In that case, I just give the gold directly to Frank then.
He eats it immediately.
Oh, okay.
How does that taste, Frank?
I gotta eat everything. I don't have pockets, so I just gotta put it inside me somehow.
Fair enough.
Okay, so with everyone signing the signatures, I will hand the note to Serna.
She accepts it. And you guys are for the quest.
Okay. Nargrax will return, and he will just say, before we head out, I'm just going to head up to my room. I just need to do my meditation since we had to rush about with Reginald this morning. Would you be okay to go in about 20 minutes?
Let's go. So I'll follow you up there now. I need to prepare some spells.
Okay.
So time passes.
Simeon will approve of.
Say again?
I've got a new trick I think Simeon will approve of.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
So, yeah, unless anyone wants to do anything else, Nargrax will be ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready after preparing my spells.
I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs while you guys have been doing that.
Right, Finion's been with you. He's also been twiddling your thumbs with you.
Have a thumb while we're thinning.
Finian from
No what?
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Fucking roll for that.
See who won.
Would that be a dex check?
No, just doing straight strength.
Okay.
What's a high roll? Higher than
Finion
that.
beat you.
Damn, good little fingers you've got there, little one.
Thanks.
That's fucked me now. Oof. That was about.
Wow.
Right, so do you guys immediately start heading out? And where do you go? Which way? How do you go?
I would probably say that Nargrax, unless anyone else says anything otherwise, he'll kind of just head starting towards the spire.
Yeah, agreed.
Okie dokie. You make your way towards the spire then. As you're coming across the bottom of it, you notice seems to be a bit of a crowd dispersing.
A crowd dispersing.
Yes.
Okay.
On the steps yet again, the priest that you previously seen, the high elf, is stood there and he's looking over his people collecting the ashes of more people.
Executions.
A little bit of time passes, they finish collecting up the ashes and bones, and they start to leave. And the crowd disperses with them. You notice the crowd was considerably larger than the last time you saw it, which, to be fair, was around about a week ago in game.
They
Yeah.
seem to be gaining more supporters.
I wonder if these executions are becoming more frequent.
Considering the state of affairs we found Cronin, I wouldn't discount the possibility, but we already decided that for today we're going to go into the spire and just actually make sure that we can win battles such as these before we take on a foe that might be more than we can currently handle.
So you guys make your
Absolutely.
way.
I can't hold your hands the whole way.
Nargrax chuckles a little bit as you say that, and I just say, lead on, Simeon.
I will confidently march up those stairs.
Actually, can I do one thing before we go inside?
Go ahead.
Do you know there was a bunch of shops there, wasn't there, just outside the
Yes,
spire?
there was. I bought
Um,
the map for you.
yeah. Yeah, and Simeon's already on the steps.
Oh, look at me.
Nargrax would like to go back to the enchanting shop.
Okie dokie. You enter in, and the woman that was behind the counter is there again. She has a small pair of glasses on. She pushes up her nose. Oh, hello there.
Ah,
How may I help you today?
yes, good morning. Oh, sorry. Afternoon? Never mind. I would like to inquire about getting an enchantment, and I pull out my silvered mace on this weapon.
Ooh, silvered mace. That's in those for a little bit. They're not exactly overly common. Tend to be a bit expensive to buy normally. What sorts of enchantments are you looking for?
Remind me of your price range again.
It depends completely on what you're after, really. I can do really minor enchantments for a small gold fee, about 10 gold. You may be looking at a very small amount of improvements in them. But with silvered mace in particular, it ain't increasing the price for anything like that. You'd probably be looking at about, I'd say 30, due to how much more effort it would take. A thing tends to be resistant to magic, you see.
Understandable. I would be able to offer the 30 gold.
Alright, excellent. I can offer it basically a bit more of a minor bump if you just want to go with something basic like that. Do you have a particular affinity you want to go with?
So what sorts of affinities could you offer me?
I could offer fire, force. See, for that much, no, not really able to do poison. That costs a lot more.
How much
Yeah,
would
just say fire and force.
How much would poison cost out of interest?
The smallest poison enchantments I can do would do more damage than that. It's going to cost you about 200 gold.
Unfortunately, that is a bit out of my price range. Maybe I go for fire.
I did.
Oh, sorry, Flint. I didn't realise you were here. What would you like to say?
Remember the ebony statues we found? They should fetch quite a pretty penny.
Ah, yes. Actually, do I have any of those in my person? Nigrax just rifles through his bag for a moment, and
I gave you all one when I found them.
well, he has one on him. So I just kind of say to the shopkeeper, sorry, this might be a bit impromptu, but you don't happen to take goods as barter here, do you?
I would if it was more of a crafting component I could use when making weaponry. General items like this, they're not exactly, honestly, that much use to me.
We found some gems, did we not? Would those be of any use?
Gems I could make use out of.
I don't have those gems, I don't think. I have a pearl on me.
I believe I do, but I didn't write down what they were.
A pearl?
I have, how many of those do I have? I have 4 pearls, which, out of character, are worth 100 gold pieces each.
I could offer you 50 gold per pearl.
Nigrax thinks over for a moment. Considering that he doesn't really know the value of the pearls, I'd probably say, and he isn't that good with money, Nigrax would offer the 4 pearls in exchange for the poison enchantment.
Yeah, she will take that. She'll take the pearls of payment, and she briefly takes your mace off you. Runs her fingers over it and starts chanting. It starts to glow briefly, and then stops, and she hands it you back.
Okay.
There you go. Now, when you hit something with that, you should be able to do a little bit of poison damage to them as well.
Okay.
Out of character, you'll have an initial D4 poison damage now.
D4 poison damage, not bad.
Is anyone else I can help today?
What if he accidentally hits one of us with that mace? Is there a cure for the poison?
I'd advise you to not get hit by the mace.
Alrighty then.
Seems simple enough, actually, Flint.
Past few quests we've been on, it wouldn't surprise me.
So, with that, actually, Nigrax will also ask, is there anything that you can do for my shield, actually?
Shields. I don't really know any armory spells, I'm afraid, sorry.
Ah, that's quite alright. I appreciate your time and your efforts. Good day to you.
I could glue a mirror to it if you wanted.
No, that's ridiculous. Why would anyone ever want to do that?
Is Simeon with us?
Sorry, no offense. That just seems like a really odd thing to request.
I've had the request before from someone. He was a big fellow. Big beard.
I believe it was Simeon.
Oh, you know him?
Oh, is that this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how. Okay, that actually does answer a couple of questions. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I don't believe there's anything else I require today, so thank you very much for your time.
No problems. Have a nice day.
Okay, with that, Nigrax will leave the shop and he'll rejoin Simeon on the steps.
Okay then.
What took you so long?
I brandish my... Do you know, like, when you get an enchantment, does the mace physically look any different?
No.
Okay.
Like Skyrim, it glows green now.
Hey, I don't know. It's Doom's fantasy world. So I'll just take out the mace and I'll just say, I asked for my mace to be fortified. It can now sort of inflict some poison-related damage onto our foes. Not precisely sure how it works.
Oh, excellent. Well, make sure to keep it away from me.
Yes, of course.
Right, now do you guys make your way up the steps? Then?
Yeah.